This is always in the news, yeah. This street, George.
King George.
King George Street.
It's basically sorry.
So always have an accident, right? So this Team 3 collects this data from ICBC and visualize the data to see what the trend, and what's its accident, which hours, right? And that usually work, and also put in key mean, So I'm still not clear about your interpretation, right? You always interpret what do you key mean, the result, right? So you have one more chance to interpret. What do you key mean? What do you mean? What do you mean from your study?
Actually, we do got two intersections, like two elbows in that second and the third also. That's a major slide on that.
Yeah.
So, but as we selected on the second one, so it's more than that one. More intersections.
Yeah.
And we did also the K-mean on Tableau.
Yeah.
There is a way to do the K-mean, the K-mean and find the number of clusters by Tableau. So
you tried both. That's good work. Yeah. So how to interpret the result? That's the key, right?
So this is like the optimal
two clusters.
Two is the optimal amount of clusters to divide and put the data on.
Okay. So I will double check on that. So for two classification, you only did one, right? The linear regression. To me, you probably use the ARIMA because it's a clear time series data, right? Use the ARIMA as more appropriate, right? But linear regression also can do it, yeah? For example, we can do it, but you should try ARIMA. Okay, so any question for Team 3, please? Each of you should have, responsible for at least one question, right? Yeah. So any question for this Team 3? You. Any question?
So, what was the solution that you had mentioned?
So the solution is to use the heat map.
What we now to see which caused the stairs, yeah? What's, heat riding or too fast, or there's too much traffic, or these people, too senior people work too much, yeah? That will be more interesting. You understand? Yeah?
So here is the solution. We provide the city of Surrey where the accidents happen so they can mobilize all the cops or the ambulances to this area because it's going to be more optimized. And those other areas, they're not that important, but we are going to give them where, what time, what kind of day which day of the week, like Monday to Friday or weekday, weekends, we give the instructions and with those informations I can manage my structure, go this, go there, ambulances.
And one of the best solutions that ICBC also doing right now is increase their insurance amount also. If they do have a bad experiences or the crashes and all, they increase their amount. And if someone has the good, they don't have any crashes or something, or they give incentives also.
Okay, thank you very much for Team 3. Okay, good. Give Team 3 evaluation. Team 4 now, your usual time. So every team should prepare 2 computers work, yeah? In case there's one not working. Yeah.
I'm good at it. So we can little time. Can we do things in later? We will try to understand and
Okay, Team 4, you're Team 4, right? Team 5, can you do it, Team 5, right now? Yeah, you too, right? Okay, Team 6. Team 6, go ahead. Team 6. They have a technical issue. Okay, that's great. Team 6. So to make sure, you need Team 6. You guys do fast, right? You want to great. You do present it, do great. Thank you, Team 6. You have some bonus. Team 6, right? Make sure you read Team 6. Yeah, I want to see very sharp, right? What's business problem we're going to solve? What's data? Right? What's Tableau visualization? What's KB? What's classified? That's all. That's what you find it. 530. All right? Yeah. Very straightforward. I want to, get to the point. Just unplug it, plug it, trigger the come out. Yeah. Can you press that button? Can some people help you? What? What was that? You want something to tell me? No, you need to do hair. You must do hair, present hair.
I can deal with this. Sorry?
Oh, you
I can deal with this. The problem.
So why?
I'm also working as support as well.
Okay, you go. Yeah. You're not supposed to do that, yeah? Just a minute. Right.
It's a man?
Yeah. Make sure the presentation works. Thank you. Okay, good. Okay. Do presentation, it's not connected, it's not reliable. These things are not always not reliable. We only have a limited time. Okay, you ask that happen. You just put it on away. Okay, well, yeah, you need to fix the problem. Well, now, we run out of time. This is a fun exam, right? It's a run out of time. That's why I need you guys to come here.
Yeah, we pick it up later.
Okay, thank you, good, yeah. Yeah, that's good. You tell me earlier, yeah, okay. It's not working now. Don't walk away.
Okay. Hi,
Okay,
everyone.
good.
So this is team 6. So we have analyzed on the customer segmentation and engagement using diversified channels. And these are the team members. And myself is Riyazuddin Mahmood, Mohammad Shabani, Ashish, Anushka, and Chetra. So moving towards. So these are the contents that we will be covering in our presentation: the problem statements, scopes and objectives, dataset that we have collected, tableau visualization, k-mean clustering. Two classifications that we have worked on is the logistic regression and the support vector machine. And after that, the recommendation conclusion and the recap of the key message. So problem statement: for any e-commerce company, the main and hefty challenge is how to define the customer segmentation. For marketing and strategy team is to decide what products they should endorse and promote for more customer retention and for more customer engagement. So the scopes and objectives for the scopes in this analysis is that analyzing customer behavior, developing effective segmentation strategies and creating engaging customer experiences throughout the whole process. And for the objectives, the main purpose for this analysis was to improve the customer satisfaction for any e-commerce based company anywhere in the world, increasing the sales and revenue for them as well as enhance their marketing efficiency. Now the dataset collection and clean that we have collected the data from a shopping cart database from an e-commerce shopping site based on Australia. The dataset has 5,000 observations with 22 variables in the main dataset, and after omitting the null and other values.
So why is the e-commerce shopping site? What does that mean? So why is the source of the data?
It's from the KIA.
Kaggle.
Kaggle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from the Kaggle, and it was the e-commerce shopping base is based on Australia. And after the cleaning, the clean dataset has 1000 observations with 20 modified variables for classifications. Now for the data visualization, within the dataset there were total of 3 products with under almost 18 sub-products, and from that we have analyzed that the jacket and shirt, and among with trousers the jacket and shirt has the most sales. In terms of, we have also did the behavioral segmentation, like which of the sub-products are being mostly engaged throughout the customers, like what their preferences are, as we do know that customer behavior and their purchasing patterns depends and varies almost on every day. So we have analyzed that among their sub-products, denim has the one of the most highest sales in compared to other sub-products like jacket and shirt section, and using this specific analysis for the promotional campaign, the e-commerce based company can target those audiences perfectly with their clustering method. And also we have gone through the geographical segmentation, like within the Australia, which parts of their sections are being mostly engaged through the customers. Like South Australia has the most profitable sales with the geographic location, and the bomber jacket has been the most profited sales in South Australia. As well as we have also did this psychographic segmentation, like what type of colors, which colors are being mostly sales, and the gender which they prefers most. And we have seen that for the shirt, the green colors have been the most profitable ones, and we did that almost through all the did the data visualization. Now let me welcome Anushka to cover the case clustering.
Good morning all. We have used k-means clustering using Excel stack, and the method was silhouette method. You see, we have used 11 variables and 1000 observations. So when we have used 7 clusters, we have seen that this scores, like from 2 to 7 clusters, it decreases. When you increase the cluster number of clusters, the score, the silhouette score or the coefficient, it decreases. That means
so you select k equals 7?
Yeah, 7.
Can be 5.
Yeah, then we have, like, reduce the number of clusters to find out what is the optimal number. Then we have got this pilot, like the thickness and the density is very similar, and that's how we have found out the optimal number of the cluster 4. Optimal number of clusters is 4. So that's how we have concluded the data set, and the k is 4.
So how to interpret this 4 cluster? What does that mean?
Yeah, from the density and the length is very similar, right? Otherwise, if we have increased number of clusters, it has a variation is high. The bar height is high.
Well, you really interpret the business meaning, right? About the e-commerce user, right? Which can be high spender, low spender, this kind of thing.
Yeah, this is depending on.
Always interpret your result.
It's age and the gender and the ability to spend. How much money you want to spend, and the capability of the spending.
So what's the red color mean?
Sorry?
Go back to your cluster. So how do you match this cluster to the data? The red one.
Yeah.
Red color.
Red one is cluster 2, right? Cluster 2 means it's a gender.
It's a gender.
Yeah, it's gender, and gender, age, and the shirt, trousers, and jackets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We analyze this data set to improve sales and revenue, and also enhance marketing efficiency and something like that. So we analyze this database with logistic regression method to predict the gender of customers to improve the sale and prepare more product for this category. So we use Excel stats to predict with this method, and these slides are the first step of the software to use in logistic regression. We should select the column of variable we want to predict, and we will give binary number to this variable to use this method, logistic regression. And then in this method, we can and the first step we can see the table that are minimum and maximum and mean of every variable that we analyze for predicted gender variable. And also there are correlation matrix that means determine all correlation between any variable we use to predict this category. And also at the end, at the result of this analysis, we can see the result that we predict this variable. For example, we use size and the number and quantity of the product that these genders purchase in this store, and color and some variables. And at the result, we see 74.2% accuracy in this method. We can predict the gender, male or female, or different genders are customers of this store. Continue with another.
Okay, so my name is Ashish, and I'll explain the SVM, which is support vector machine. So SVM is like a classification and regression of machine learning algorithms, and it can be used for like binary classification in class. And we have used the Excel stat for SVM, and additionally it shows the metric variety of metrics, including accuracy and precision, and AUC score as well. So this is the analysis of the customer data set which we have used. So this is a step like when we go in Excel step, we have to start from the customer analysis data by selecting the cell, and we have to compare it with the like customer data and the age in the binary, and then this is the summary statistic of the resulted outputs. We can see the dialog box appears, and after the selected data here we can see the summary statistics of qualitative, quantitative data, and we can see the different columns such as variables and observations with missing and maximum, medium, and mean and standard deviation as well. So this is the confusion matrix for the sample. So we have selected 1,000 customers based on their ages in binary. So we can see there are 742 customers who are either male or female who wanted to select the product, and the rest 258 are in another category. And this is the ROC curve. So this is the graphical representation. And the upper left corner we will see the model has like a 50.6%.
Very low. 50.6.
Yeah.
You can flip coins.
And the observation from the positive class is indicated by area and other curve. And the next.
So during the analyzed data and results, we have come up with these recommendations and conclusions. First thing is using customer segmentations to different groups, we can identify their needs and preferences very well. Then compare to able to develop their marketing strategies according to the customer needs and preferences. The second one is utilizing diversified channels and tools. By using diversified channels and tools, companies able to touch multiple preferences about customers. Then they can satisfy their customers very well. The third one is considering use of Tableau software. By using Tableau, you can analyze customer data and visualize them through dashboard and take reports. By analyzing customer data, the company can take rational and data-driven decisions. It helps to company to improve their performance. The fourth one is using K-mean clustering. We can using K-mean clustering identify different customers' behavior, and then it help us to companies to have identify common and different characteristics about their customers. Then company can develop different strategies.
Okay, I'm going to cut you short. Okay, very good. Okay, good. So this team did very good work, right, on this e-commerce shopping cart to analyze the consumer behavior, right? They used the Tableau visualization, used the K-mean, used the classification, right, to find out which product they could sell. Yeah. So the question for you seems to me that SVM did very poorly. So about your test and the training data, what's percentage for testing? What's percentage for training for your data? How do you split the data?
In regression, logical regression, we
what percentage? You testing data, right? What's test data?
Yeah, we test some variable data such as color, size, and the quantity of the purchase of any customers.
Yeah.
And we collect this data and clean.
So how many total row you have?
Five different independent variable.
I know.
Yeah.
So this is a column, right? You have a lot of column. So this how many row your data you have?
2, male and female, and
I know that is your.
Yes, we had 1,000
data. So how many you put test?
We had 2,000 actually, but we have around 1,000, and we have used 1,000, and 74%, right? 74% was accurate.
So how? So I question your result, right? So basically, typically this is say 20% or 25% or 30%, right? So which percent you put in?
It was 25%.
Yeah. So this way you can test your training result. Okay. That's my question, and will be nice to analyze in more detail, right? So which factor or your product have effect on your the hot sale, right? Yeah. You want good sales or bad sales, right? Yeah. And so that is you be ready your e-commerce company. That is the question in your mind. Which product contribute my good sales? So what's your conclusion?
So it was your bomber jacket.
Yeah, it was a bomber jackets from the jacket section that the customers are most preferable ones, both for male and female.
Okay, good. So one question for your team, for this team. Yeah, it's an interesting problem. For e-commerce analysis or retailer analysis. Any question? No? Okay, go ahead.
So you guys were collecting data from e-commerce. So is there any amount of errors or fake information that you guys found? Because in internet sometimes they.
So you guys read it?
Yes,
You
we
found
some
good. Now, otherwise
not
you done.
correlated with the original set, so we had to omit those data and clean the data set.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just removed.
And the rest of the details were very similar.
It doesn't matter. You just shoot what you have. Otherwise, it's 0 grade.
Sure.
Yeah. Shoot what you have. Okay, you're done. Thank you very much. Good job. Good job. Yeah, we do the more detail. It will be nice. Yeah. Well done. Team 4. Shoot whatever you have. I hope you understand a little bit over time because technical challenge, yeah. And but lunch time, yeah, you can eat lunch there if you like. You will bring. It's team 4. This team 6. Make sure you relate team 6, yeah. You relate team 6. This is team 4. Yeah. Good job.
Hello everyone.
Good. Okay.
Hello everyone, we are representing Team 4. My name is Dashwan and we come up with a problem in marketing in the food sector in Canada. How the marketing is going to affect, how it's a problem and as well as an opportunity for the food scales in in Canada. So today we are discussing about the marketing strategies of some of the few food joints. Firstly, I want to know, is everyone drink coffee over here? Okay, what is the first brand in your mind you relate when you think about coffee? Starbucks, of course. And if it's a Canadian brand?
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons. And you know there is a brand called Blends Coffee which is originated in Canada just beside a Granville Street in Robson Street. But no one has got the thought about the Blends Coffee. Do you have any reason why this is happening? Looks expensive, okay.
And it's expensive.
And it is expensive, very good.
They failed at a certain point. You mean to say that they failed at a certain point. Can you guys know like where they are lacking behind?
Yeah, main reason. What can be the main reason? Okay, I'll let you know. The thing is brand recognition. Blend is one of the most top Canadian brand, but it doesn't have a brand recognition in the market. Let's say yes, it's expensive, but comparatively Starbucks and the prices of blends is almost similar. And when you think about Starbucks, everything you do, like if you food is not just becoming a primary source these days. It's more than an urban trend because everything you eat, everything you drink, almost like half of the things will be posted on Instagram and other social media. And that's where Starbucks and Tim Hortons getting their marketing done on social media and digital marketing.
Okay, let's move to the data. What's data? We know this is can talk about one day.
So we have just made an alternative presentation since our tabler is not responding right now. We thought of giving a live demonstration for you.
Don't worry.
So this is the data which we have given. Tim Hortons and Starbucks is just an example for you. But this is our marketing. This is of the data we have collected from the different brands. We have just summarized that in a short form in this table. And frequency is how many times these people are going to visit one of the McDonald's or Burger Kings, and the satisfaction level is from 1 to 5, which in 1 is very least and 5 is the most. And here we have the income ranges, depending upon the income where they're going. If the income is like very cheap, they're going to be going to McDonald's or something.
So what is data you collect? You do by yourself or?
No, we have collected the data from the secondary resources on the internet.
Okay, from the internet, yeah.
From
the website.
Yeah, from the websites, from the different websites.
How many total row to the column?
Sorry, we have around 1,015 rows and 5 columns.
Okay.
As of now in the data, which is in that cloud. So we have just summarized this in a short format, and we have made conclusions stating that how marketing certain brands like Blends Coffee and other small food joints has to increase their marketing on the social media. And now the social media is completely directly.
Okay, so let's move to what's your. This is very interesting. Everybody doing coffee, right? Yeah. It's about you, about your age, about your mail, about your income. Then what is satisfaction? That's
satisfaction.
Yeah.
So we just try to quantify the satisfaction.
Okay, show us what's a Tableau output. No.
Yeah. So
just show there. Good enough. Okay. So this is Tableau work, yeah?
We have, since we don't have the live demonstration, we have just added few similar tabular screenshots on this, which stating that what is the age distribution among the thing and how the age distribution among the different branches is being varied in the different food joints, and this is how the straight line differs, like what is the median and how many people are going above the median and below the median after finding out the average by finding out the mean. So we have few screenshots of the tableau.
Sure. Good enough. Yeah, it's nice.